This will be my very first YouTube video, and it's also going to be my entry into the NYX Face Awards. I am extremely excited about it, and I really hope that you enjoy this makeup. The first thing that I'm doing is color correcting my face and putting on my foundation. After your foundation is blended out, I marked out all of my skin patches with a white eyeliner, and then I filled them in with the colors that I wanted to. Something else I'm doing is mixing a few of my colors to make different skin tone shades, because obviously some of them aren't accurate, or some of them aren't represented well by the colors that I have, because I have very limited access to makeup products right now. The next thing I'm doing is taking the skin patch that I wanted to have more makeup on it, specifically eye makeup. I put down eyeshadow primer, and then I did my eyeshadow regularly. I used a shimmery gold as my base, and I blended it out with a neutral color. And then I did regular eyeliner, put on fake eyelashes, and I filled in my eyebrows. The second more beauty type thing I did was for the one side of my mouth that is darker than my original skin tone, and I just did basically just lipstick on it, and then I went through and contoured my face how I wanted it. After my face was contoured and all of the beauty makeup was done, I went and did the part that I wanted to be more masculine, and I made a beard. And the way that I did that is I took my eyeliner and I just made little lines going where a beard and a mustache would usually go. Next, I started on my stitches. And the way that I did this is I also took my eyeliner, I use that for most things, and I just did regular stitch marks, I guess. You can do them however you would like them. And I just put them on my face. The last thing I did was fill in all of the white marks that I had on my face in with blood. And I make my own blood out of corn syrup and chocolate syrup and a little bit of food coloring, and mix it together. And I made mine a little bit less runny, and it is also edible because it is made out of edible things. So if you had like a makeup that you wanted to do where the blood was in your mouth, then you can put it in your mouth and you won't die. But I filled in all of the pieces in between the stitches with blood, and that's basically it. This is the final product, and honestly, it turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to, which reminds me of something that I wanted to say. If you're new to this, and you're starting out, and you're doing the makeup, and it's not turning out how you wanted it to while you are still working on it, don't be discouraged, because the end product might look really, really good, and you won't know what it looks like if you give up. So my advice is, if you're working on something and it looks really weird and wonky and you're just like, what is this? What am I even doing? Maybe I should just clean off and start over, and you'll just keep starting over and over and over because it's never going to look right. That's why you have to have a plan in your head, and even if it doesn't look right while you're working on it, you have to follow through and finish it. Because I promise that your final product is going to look exactly like you imagined. Sure, there might be a few things here and there that aren't exactly perfect, but nobody's perfect in general. You're not going to have the most perfect makeup look. And a lot of makeup artists don't really show you their like mishaps or how many times that they've had to start over to do it. Some of them do, but most of them don't, which isn't a bad thing because they want y'all to have a good tutorial, and I don't blame them. But you are going to run into a lot of problems no matter what you do. So you just have to follow through and finish it out, and I promise everything will be okay. So now that I'm done, I'm going to take what hair I have out and that off.